get the book of Job, chapter 40, 41. Job chapter 41. We're going to show you what to see. This is what the white man loved to do. The Lord said, okay, we're going to find out. Job 41, we're going to start at the first verse. Job chapter 41, verse 1. Read that.
Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook?
See, there's an animal in the sea that they can't play with. Do everybody understand that? They like to go and play with a lot of things. Crocodiles and all that, bothering the crocodile. But there's an animal that they can't go out and play with. Read that one more time.
Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook?
Yeah, you ain't gonna. There's an animal in the sea known as Leviathan. It breathes fire and it will make the whole sea like a cup of tea, hot as hell. Smoking. They call it the Loch Ness Monster, all that. You don't want to see that. You don't want to go and take a picture of it. You don't want to get nowhere near it. Everybody understand that? Don't try to become famous like the white man. You're going to be a famous fool. Like damn Croc the Croc Hunter. Read that one more time.
Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook?
Can you draw out Leviathan with the hook? So the Lord is talking about Leviathan. Do everybody understand that? This is a creature that he got in the sea because the white man be boasting and bragging about how they play with the creatures and how they done tamed the wild animals and made them domestic and all that. And how they damn be having them lions in a house like a damn pet, like a house pet, like a cat and all that. Everybody got that, right? Okay, let's just jump from there. Let's go from there and give me the fifth verse, verse 5.
Wilt thou play with him as with a bird?
Read that one more time.
Wilt thou play with him as with a bird?
Yeah, the Lord said, you like to play with animals like they birds. You got some ferocious beasts out there, and you want to play with them like they birds. Read on.
Or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Shall the companions make a banquet of him?
Okay, now, y'all think that's it. We ain't going nowhere else. I don't need no more of that because that's Leviathan. You know they ain't messing with that. Everybody got that, right? Okay, so let's move from there. So that's just showing us that Esau's mentality, they like to play with these animals out here. Everybody got that? Okay, so there's another one that we're going to get in the book of Amos. Let's go to the book of Amos, chapter 9. And we're going to show you that was an order from God that called that, what was it, a stingray? Calls it the damn stabbing right in the heart, bro. It was some unconfirmed reports that his neck was also cut too. Anybody heard about that? You can't believe everything you hear. I am. Anybody heard about that? The neck was sliced and all that. Anybody heard about that? I heard an unconfirmed report. He was stabbed in the heart. Then when he took the barb out the heart, then Stingray came around and sliced his damn neck. So he wasn't getting out of that, in other words. Everybody got that, right? And them stingrays, you done watch them damn stingrays. Don't go to Florida pet nothing in damn Disney World, bro. They try to make you pet them damn stingrays, bro. Give me the book of Amos chapter 9. I ain't gonna take too much time on this Edomite, man. That cat dead, man. We ain't gonna be, it was just a matter of damn time. Amos chapter 9, all of them died. Every last one of them died. Amos chapter 9. Crocodile Dundee next too. Only he ain't getting out of it. That's not a knife. He ain't getting out of this. Lord, remember that. Try to make the white man like he's damn a warrior and all that. Jake had a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. And what that stingray had, did he have a knife? Okay, now, in the Bible, we're going to see right here that there's truly a scripture for everything that happens on the planet. I mean, in detail and right down to the point. Let's get the book of Amos chapter 9, and I'm going to build up the suspense, so I ain't going to get right to the point. Read the first verse. Read verse 1. Show you that the order coming from the temple of God. Amos chapter 9, verse 1. Read that.
I saw the Lord standing upon the altar.
Yeah, the Lord went to the temple to get his order. Read on.
And he said,
read on.
Smite the lintel of the door.
Read on.
That the post may shake.
Read on.
And cut them in the head.
Do what?
Cut them in the head.
Read on.
All of them.
Read on.
And I will slay the last of them with the sword.
Yeah, you're going to slay the last of them with the sword. Read on.
He that fleeth for them shall not flee away.
Yeah, the ones that thought they got away, the Lord's saying that they really not going to get away. Read on.
And he that escapeth of them
He that escapeth of them, read on.
shall not be delivered.
Even though that the crocodile hunter them escaped many times in the mouth of an alligator and all that. The Lord's saying, I'm going to still get you. Read on.
Though they dig into hell.
Yeah, they like to go exploring the hell and all that. They call themselves archaeologists and all that. There be all kind of damn scorpions waiting on them. And they like to dig into hell. That's talking about going deep down into the earth. Do everybody understand that? Read on.
Thence shall mine hand take them.
The Lord can get them way down there. The Lord been getting them way down there. That's why they're making the movies like The Cave and Darkness and all that, bro. Don't believe them archaeologists be catching hell too, bro. Be all kind of stuff waiting for them down there. Read on.
Though they climb up to heaven.
Though they do what?
Climb up to heaven.
You'll have to go and explore in outer space, and there be things waiting out there. Do everybody understand that? Read on.
Thence will I bring them down.
And the Lord bring them down from there. Do everybody understand that? Read on.
And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel.
And that's the white man that like to go mountain climbing. I'm going to go to the top of the highest mountain. The Yeti be up there waiting, bro. Those of you that don't know what the Yeti is, Sasquatch, you know, $6 million man, you know. Bigfoot, you know. They try, when they climb them highest mountains, the Yeti be up there, and it's rumored to smell like hell. The smell knock you right out, bro. Then it scream and bust your eardrums and pick up a tree, and then after that, you done. You finish, you know. They ain't gonna never find you after that, bro. So that's for the rock climbing white man. Though they dig in the, though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel. Read on.
I will search and take them out thence.
Read on.
And though he be hid from my sight in
the
bottom of the sea.
Though he be hid where?
In my sight in the bottom of the sea.
Where was that crocodile hunter at, everybody? Where was he at, everybody? Where was he at, everybody? Read on.
Thence will I command the serpent.
What did God say?
Thence will I command the serpent.
Read on.
And he shall bite them.
He shall do what?
Bite them.
He shall do what?
Bite them.
He shall do what?
Bite them.
Okay, that's it on that. Praise Yahweh Israel. Yeah, that's right. Praise the Lord our God, Jesus Christ. Do everybody understand that? Yeshabium, please. So what's the point in that? What's the point in reading that? That God gives these animals orders to attack. Everybody understand that? This man thought he was safe with the stingrays. They thought they understood the stingray. They thought they sat down and had the stingray on their couch and all that and understood the behavior of the stingray. Oh, this is a non-threatening animal. You know? That stingray looked up with his eyes, brother. After that, the barb came out, brother. That cat was stabbed. How you gonna think you understand the wild beasts? Do everybody understand that? See, they not us. The white man envies us. They envy the fact that they not us. So they recreate us and they play us in Hollywood. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you the reality of the thing, brother. We did these things. We've been among animals. I mean, right now you're running from a rat, brother, because you're dying like men. And you is 6'7", you know. Your foot bigger than the block, and you damn running from a rat, brother. You running, you hauling that, you know. Well, you know. But I'm telling you, brothers, recorded in the records, brother, that we look for fights with animals, brother. You understand? On snowy, cold days. In pits, you understand what I'm saying? So the white man is trying to be us. Jesus Christ himself dwelt with wild beasts. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Brothers looking strange. Christ. You think gonna happen? You think they're gonna attack Christ like they did the crocodile hunter, bro? Let's get the book of Mark chapter 1, just show you something. For how long he dealt with these wild beasts. And wild beasts was damn in order, brother. Christ was out there with the wild beasts. And they get damn attacked, barked at, damn, none of that. As they put a hedge around them, was waiting for anything to come near, and they was attacking that. Mark chapter 1, I'm going to get right to the point on that because we just want to prove that point. Mark chapter 1, and we're going to read the 13th verse. Mark chapter 1, read 12. Read that.
And immediately the Spirit driveth him into the wilderness.
Okay, so this is talking about when Christ went into the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. Read on.
And he was there in the wilderness.
And he was what?
There in the wilderness.
Read on.
40 days.
40 what?
Days.
Read on.
Tempted of Satan.
Read on.
And was with the wild beasts.
Everybody clearly see that, right? But nothing happened to Christ. And I'm gonna tell you something, brother. Listen, you gotta be familiar with the land of Israel to know that these are true stories. Everybody understand that? There's some serious wild beasts in the wilderness, bro. Ask y'all. He'll tell you, he got a damn story, bro. They was trying to climb up the mountain of God, brother. Nightfall came, and all they seen was a bunch of eyes. You know how animals' eyes light up in the dark, right? Y'all seen a bunch of eyes. He said, what? You want to tell them about that, y'all? You want to tell them about that? You want to tell them about that, y'all? When they was over there in the land of Israel. Go ahead, tell them about that.
Egypt, down the Mount Sinai. So in the Sinai Peninsula, we have been wondering if the beach, we hadn't seen anything. The Lord had blessed us, we didn't see anything around at that time. So this one particular year we went, I think it was 97 or 98. Anyway, so we started looking. I said, man, I'm looking. So all of a sudden I seen 4 big eyes. Side by side. I mean, humongous. You know, animals' eyes, they glow in the dark. That's why they can see so good in the dark, you know, because they're used to the dark. They don't have no light out there. And them was huge eyes, and they were high off the ground. So we was trying to figure out what that was, man, what they were. Now, the strange thing about it is, as we looking at them, I expect them, you know, eventually just move on or run away or something. They stand there looking at us. so as we looked up in the other parts of the mountain where the caves, a lot of little miniature caves, because, I mean, I had looked all over this terrain before. The same area. Never seen nothing. All kind of eyes is up there. Little eyes. These little, because they was a lot away, though. I think those are foxes or something. But anyway, it was some things, we seen something out there. We don't know what it was. And the Lord, he ain't let it come and bother us, man.
Okay, he being modest in that story, I'll tell you. It wasn't no foxes, I can tell you that, bro. But they out there in that area where you go up that mountain, and the whole thing is that the Lord kept them away from us. Do everybody understand that? And Christ was out there with those wild beasts, and he came out of the wilderness. Do everybody understand that? But the white man go looking for the wild beasts. They on a search for the Yeti. How you gonna go looking for Bigfoot? You got to be out your mind. How you gonna look for Bigfoot? That cat leaving a footprint the size of a tree. You looking for him? All right, so enough about this white man, y'all. We laughed about him enough tonight. Everybody got that? So let's go back. That cat is an idiot. Everybody got that, right? No more strips on the Bobby. That's it, though. Animal Channel is finished. Okay, let's go back to the book of Matthew, chapter 11. So what we're talking about again is the life of Christ and how he lived a beautiful life on the planet Earth in the flesh for 33 years as a human being. Do everybody understand that? The Son of God in the flesh as a mortal being. Do everybody understand that? And he experienced the different things that we experience. And he also came to give us an example on how we should live our lives. And this is what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on some of the things that Christ went through, and we're going to focus on some of the things that he did when he was communing with the nation of Israel to show us how we can overcome the things that we go through in our lives and live a perfect life on the planet Earth. So read the book of Matthew chapter 11 and read the 12th verse one more time.
And from the days of John the Baptist until now,
read on.
The kingdom of heaven,
which is the Israelites, read on.
Suffered violence.
They suffered violence. So there was a lot of violence going on during that time. Do everybody understand that? Read on.
And the violent take it by force.
And the violent took us into captivity, and they did it by force. The violent being the so-called white man. Do everybody understand that? Everybody got that, right? So, again, this is showing us that even though Christ was living during an extremely wicked time, during an extremely violent time, he still was able to keep the laws of God. Do everybody understand that? He was living during a time where they were forcing Israelites to worship Satan. Do everybody understand that? No freedom of religion, none of that. They were forcing Israelites. You go back and read the story of the Maccabees. And the mother and her sons. Do everybody understand that? How they were trying to force us to worship Satan. This was during the time that Christ was living. There were people that came to Christ and told Christ on how Pilate had mingled Israelites' bloods with their sacrifice that they were sacrificing to God. That he killed them right while they were sacrificing. Do everybody understand that? Everybody got that, right? Okay, so this is during the time period that he lived on the planet Earth. Did he experience some of the violence that was taking place on the planet Earth? Yes, he experienced some of the violence that was taking place on the planet Earth. When you go all the way to the birth of Christ being born into the planet Earth, there was a whole lot of violence surrounding his birth. Him coming into the world, his mother and father was fleeing, running, because they were looking to kill him as he was a little child, like Satan liked to do to the Israelites. Does everybody understand that?